In the Premier League, the FA Cup doesn't even register on their minds until January, of course, but at the weekend, over 200 teams took part in the first qualifying round. For Football Matters, Richard Adams is the man we entrust with covering FA Cup stories with honesty and integrity. But on Saturday, Richard got himself into a spot of trouble, letting the show, the competition and, most importantly, himself very much down.
Officer, I swear to you, I've got permission. Don't you know who I am?
Well, Mr. Adams, it appears your alibi checks out and you are free to go.
Thanks very much, mate. But, you know, I'm supposed to be making a feature on the Metropolitan Police football team today, so what am I supposed to do now?
Well, I think I can assist you there. I happen to play for the Met Police Football Club.
Really?
I certainly do.
Well, if you've got 5 minutes, I think I'll interview you, if that's all right.
I think that's the least I can do.
What kind of reception do you get from teams you play against?
You may well come up against opponents who might have some justified beef with the police. They'd be taking a chance if they were looking to get some sort of retribution on a pitch. Sometimes they push it, but, you know, that's the nature of the beast.
I assume you're one of the more senior players in the squad. Could this be a last chance for a cup run for you?
You sound like an old fart, aren't you? You've seen the grey hairs. Yeah, if I'm being realistic, it's probably my last chance. For players of our standard to get to the first and sort of second rounds of the FA Cup, get in front of the cameras, that's the best it's going to get for us. That's our moment of glory.
The Metropolitan Police Football Club were formed in 1919, and until recently their players were made up solely of serving officers. Their opponents in the first qualifying round of the FA Cup were the convict-coloured Corby Town.
At the end of the day, yeah, it's a one-off, the FA Cup. You don't get second chances. You get beaten a tie, you're out. That's it. Good night for another year, innit? Let's get up for this game and let's give us a good performance. Come on. Come on.
The Blues went into the game as underdogs, with their opponents from Northamptonshire a division above. Within 6 minutes, Corby justified their tag as favourites, taking the lead thanks to a perfectly executed effort from Matt Nolan. The Met Police's resistance proved futile in the first half, and it was no surprise to see the Steelmen add a second, courtesy of Mark Warren.
Referee! You can see how experienced it is. Don't be mugged off! Lads, it's the FA Cup. I couldn't give a if we get beat 7-8-0. You got to give it a go, though. But I said to you, 2-0, 1-0, 3-2, 8-0. You still out of the cup. Let's get the physio. I amount of times you rolled over, you're like dead of me.
Despite some harsh words from Detective Sergeant Cooper, there appeared little way back for the boys in blue. And with time running out, Corby added a third to the delight of their travelling fans.
The Metropolitan Police have had their cup dreams nicked by Corby Town. Will anyone I follow on my cup journey win a game?
Gee, poor old Richard. Ian, I believe that brought back some memories for you.
Yeah, I played it in Court for Hendon many years ago, so at that time that was the best, the pitch was the best. They had sunken baths, it was the place you wanted to play, plus everyone wanted to play against the police. And fortunately enough, we went there and won comfortably.
Did they use language like that in
Absolutely,
your
yes.
Really?
Industrial language. On the other end, I didn't, of course.
Right, OK, very good.
Of course.
Listen, we're following